What's going on? Welcome back to In the Bag Disc Golf. What we're gonna do today is test out a new putter. It's marketed to be the perfect putter. I don't even really know what that means. Is it the perfect putting putter? Is it the perfect throwing putter? Is it the best headwind putting putter? Is it the best tailwind putter? Is it the best turnover putter? It's the best approach putter. I don't know, but I do know it's impossible to have all of those things in one putter. So I'm not quite sure what it means. This is the only disc that EV-7 makes at the moment. I imagine they're going to be making other discs here pretty soon, but I do like that you put all of your effort into one disc. Like, you work on that one disc until it's perfect for your eyes, because it may not be perfect for mine. I putt differently than you putt differently from her, she puts differently from this guy. Already I can tell you, is it the perfect putter? No, because there isn't one. That's why you have a lot of different putters in your bag that you use for different things. Everybody does, even the pros. Go watch any pros in the bag. They got 6 putters in their bag. 3 of them are for putting, or at least 2 of them. Then you have some throwing ones. Then you have some utility ones. It's ridiculous. You're gonna have a lot of putters. If you had the perfect putter, this would replace everything. It's not going to. There's no way. It just can't. It just can't. But let's go see what it's like. See if it lives up to the hype. Let's go check it out. Penrose. Let's see what it's got. Alright, we just kind of threw it with just a little bit of touch, just to see how it would fly in the air. Let's go see how it putts a little bit, then I'll get on a wider open hole and I'll let it go. See how good it's going to actually fly when you put power on it. Let's see how it putts. Ooh, that thing just drops. It is starting to get a little windy, but I can tell you right now, this thing does not want to stay in the air. No matter, I went to different sides. I went headwind, tailwind. It drops very fast, and it says it's got a 4 glide. I don't know if all the wind has something to do with it, but this would take some time for me to get used to. It's a very stable putter. Definitely meant for a spin putter, definitely. Yeah, see, if you actually put some, if you hard putt it, I was just a little right, but it was dead center chain in the height. All right, it flies pretty nice. It's pretty stable. All right, let's put some stank on it. All right, so when you put a lot of good power on it, that stability works in your favor. I like it as a thrower so far, but it's just, I'm not really believing that 4 glide. I'm thinking it's closer to a 3. I have other putters that have 4 glide and they stay up a lot longer, but let's keep messing with it. This is the first time I've even tried it, so let's go. All right, we got a big time left to right wind. Straight at it, but always low. Definitely would take getting used to. All right, let's unleash one. Ah. All right, so pretty good throw, but we barely touched that top branch, and I know it just killed it. I saw it get redirected or tree directed, but it still held straight. The stability probably has something to do with that. Let's run over to hole 7 and see how close we can get there, and then we'll go to 8 because those are a little bit more wide open. I figured if I could miss that top branch that it would be a good shot, but with a putter you got to get it up in the air, so let's get away from all the low hanging. Oh, that's parked. All right, so I forced just the tiniest bit of ante and it held pretty straight and flew really nice that time. All right, the rain's starting to come in, so we gotta hurry. All right, so the last one on 7, absolutely pinned. We were under the basket. This appears to be the same. So as a thrower, it's not gonna be my farthest throwing putter, but it's a very nice throwing putter. All right, so as the last one was right on the basket, this one's about 14 feet, not bad. I just put this one low, man. Very hard putter to dial in for me. Very hard putter to dial in. Going into this, I figured something with this stability would be a really good headwind putter, but I keep leaving them low. And for my putt, I would have to change it and do more of an ante putt because it's constantly wanting to fight left. Constantly. Yeah, it's just not for me. Okay, so you gotta put it up higher because it drops fast, really fast, which is weird because I actually have a low weight 166. All right, so is it the perfect putter? No, of course not. We went over this. There isn't one. If this was the perfect putting putter, that depends on how you putt. This is very much a spin putter's putter. A push putter, they're gonna have to put it way out to the right and let it dive in, kind of like Garrett Gurthey's putt. Like it's gonna have to have that dip and dive. It's not the perfect putter. It's a good putter. I started liking how it threw more than anything, and that's because I'm not a beaded guy, and while it's not a huge bead, it's a regular bead. It's not a micro bead. It's a regular bead. It's pretty flat. Let me see. It's pretty flat. It looks, Doesn't look bad. It's just there's no design or anything. It feels really good. It's very, very tacky and grippy. I like that. I like that. It feels good. I got the OG soft because I like soft plastic, and while it is soft, it's not going to be like super soft or any of these. It's not even as soft as the Victor plastic on Lone Star discs. If you didn't catch that video, go check it out. I was really surprised. That's good company there. And you can check it out right here. But back to this, it's not the perfect putter. Not even in one category is it the perfect putter. For one thing, let's just run through everything that I think right now. 2402. No, it's more like 2302 or 2202. Does not want to stay in the air. I mean, even on power shots, it would go out and it would fly. It would have a very nice flight path. It really would. But it wasn't going anywhere. Like, I have a couple other putters. I got a more stable putter than this, and I can get it way further. Someone with a huge arm is going to be able to get this thing to fly. But even they'll tell you, it doesn't have a lot of glide. It does not have this 4. Like, it's either, I'm serious, it's either 2302 or it's 3202. So either the speed's up one and the glide's down, or the glide's up and the speed's down. Whatever, it's not it. But into a headwind, I think it would be a very good putter because of how stable it is. Not for me. It comes out of my hand just wonky. Every putt's going somewhere. I'm missing right, I'm missing left, I'm hitting the cage most of the time because it doesn't want to stay in the air, and I'm used to more glide in my putters. I found with this that I would have to put it up high so that it had enough time to dive back into the basket. And then the problem is whenever you do that, it's going to be in the air a lot longer, and so the stability on this disc starts carrying it to the left. So, like I was saying, like, you kind of got to pitch it to the right and let it dive into the basket. Now, whenever I would just spin it at the basket, it would go straight. You could see it was starting to start to hyzer when it hit the chains at edge of circle putts, which isn't uncommon. But usually whenever I put that kind of spin on my regular headwind putter, it's not here, the Imperial Eagle P2, I use that as my headwind putter, and when I spin it, that thing goes dead straight and it stays in the air long enough and just goes straight. It doesn't really start to hyzer, it just kind of helicopters down, sometimes way past the basket because I'm spinning it. But that's what makes me know I'm not going to putt with this, because you have to really just you got to put some jazz on it. So if you miss the basket, you got just as long of a putt coming back. And you say whatever you want on that. Some people, they only putt that way. Good on you. The numbers are in your favor if you're going to make the putt or not. I found I could throw it straight if I threw it with a little ante and I threw it hard. It would just kind of come out on an ante angle and just go straight. It wouldn't turn. It would just stay going like that. And then once it started to even out, it was hitting the ground and it would just stick. Maybe because it's soft plastic it would stick, but also probably it was really, really wet out there today. So we've been having a lot of rain. If I wasn't wearing my T-Rexes, I would have been soaked. It's a good putter. It's not bad. I can't putt with it. There's no way. It doesn't feel good in my hand, so it's not even worth a headwind putter for me. It throws well, but it's not going to stay in the air. So it's really an approach disc. It's not really an off the tee thrower. This would be your straight to overstable approach disc. It's very good in that right. The only thing is it's not any different from any other overstable approach discs I have. So those other approach discs that I have, if I power them up, I can get them to go. Like, they'll get out there. But this one just won't stay in the air long enough to do that. It's not a bad putter. It's a good putter. But it's not going to be the perfect putter, because it would have to be perfect in every way. If they said perfect putting putter, I would at least give them a notch or a hat to hang on. but it's not even that. You have to be a certain type of putter for this to work for you. That's what I think about it. It's not a bad one, it's a good one, but it's not the perfect putter. Don't buy the hype. Don't go get this because you're trying to fix your putting game. Know that it's an overstable putter, so it's going to be for that upshot disc. If you like beads and you like shallow putters, I do like shallow putters, but I don't like beads. So if you like those two things and you don't like a lot of glide because you throw it hard, this is your style putt, you might like this putter. Like, this might be a really good putter for you, and it might be the perfect putting putter for you, and it throws decently. So for you, it could fill a lot of the spots, but it's not going to be the best at all of them, and so it's not the perfect putter. But I'm not going to hate on it because it's still good. But we hope you enjoyed watching this. Give us a like, share, subscribe. You can hit this little guy right here right now. Subscribe, helps out. Watch this video, maybe that video. We'll see you next time at In the Bag Disc Golf.